Hi, I'm Joe.
And I'm Adam. And we are going to be highlighting the key differences that make the Aries 2.0 the best rack integrated cable system.
We'll be switching back and forth between the 6-post and the 4-post because both have benefits.
The key differentiators we are going to cover are starting with the swivel pulleys, the low row height, and the trolley design and cable routing.
We'll also go over why a 47-inch width rack is better, the compact footprint, the built-in bench dock, the shroud construction, and more.
All right, so here we are in front of the 4-post half rack configuration. We're going to start by showing off the dual swivel pulleys, which are both on the low row and the lat pull down.
The dual swivel pulleys for the lat pull down and the low row are a premium feature. And using independent D handles, you can pronate or supinate your grip on the way up or down. Additionally, you can use one arm at a time while still keeping tension on the other arm at full stretch.
And this is especially useful for those engaging in more sport-specific training because it allows for more dynamic movements, or maybe you're only using one arm at a time.
The bottom line is that dual pulleys offer more versatility within the same piece of equipment, and this can be reflected in almost every commercial grade functional trainer.
And if you don't think you'll ever use the dual swivel pulleys independently, then you can simply attach our upgraded swivel pulley connector by using these two quick release knurled knobs, and it even has a swivel here in the middle so your attachment can move freely.
So now let's talk about one of the defining features of the Aries, the dual weight stacks. Single stack functional trainers have been around for a while, but there's a reason you never see them in commercial gyms.
The Aries dual weight stacks are the industry standard for functional trainers because it makes each arm carry its own weight, versus a single stack where your arms can be competing against each other and possibly create imbalances.
On top of that, because each stack is a 2-to-1 ratio, it ensures that you have plenty of cable travel and it makes the machine feel smoother.
Here in the 6-post, we're going to start by addressing the low row height.
We designed the low row height so you can comfortably do low rows while seated on a bench.
And we know other competing systems have a low row height that is lower to the floor. This is less ideal for doing low rows on a bench because it creates a steeper cable angle.
We could have raised the low row even higher, but doing so would have made low rows on the floor feel awkward. So we found the optimal height that works well for both.
Next, we'll talk about the trolley design and cable routing. We were designing the trolleys, we wanted to focus on a few key points. We wanted to make them robust, easy to use with one hand, and we wanted to make sure that they were functional at both low and high points.
With a simple design, there's less moving parts and therefore less to go wrong. Rollers are fine, but we made the conscious choice not to use them in favor of a lightweight trolley that's easy to move with one hand.
Now with the premium Delrin liner, it protects the uprights from any metal-on-metal contact. And additionally, it leaves no residue, no matter how many times you move that trolley up and down the upright. We even went as far to put a Delrin tip on the pot pin, so that if you happen to engage the pin halfway between two holes and then lock it in, there's no scratch on the upright. So here we have the trolleys at the top, and because of the smaller pulley design, it allows someone like me who's 6'2", I can still get a full range of motion at the top of my tricep extensions. To demonstrate how it helps you with bicep curls, I'm gonna have my friend Nikki come in and show us here. For shorter individuals, sometimes you could bottom out the stack at the end of your bicep curls. So you can see here, she's close to the upright, and at the end of her range of motion, there's still cable tension at the start of the movement. So that goes to show you that it's not just about the size of the trolley, but it's about how they work for you in your workouts. Another significant improvement we made is with the bar catch. For starters, we made it larger so you can fit more than your standard lat pull-down bar. You can fit specialty pull-down bars.
For those of you who still need to park your car in the garage or use your space for something other than a gym, space utilization is key. Our system maximizes functionality within a very compact footprint.
And even with the half rack configuration, you have several options to choose from. The most compact setup of them all is gonna be, if you're okay, bolting the rack to the floor, in which case you're gonna get all the functionality offered here in a depth of only 22 inches.
We also have two height options at 80 and 93 inches to suit the majority of spaces.
It is very important for us to take these size considerations into account because we sell in other areas like Europe, Australia, Japan, and other countries where space is at an even greater premium.
So one of the new features we've added are these cutouts in the footplate, and these work as a built-in bench dock. And it solves one of those minor daily annoyances of trying to align your bench, and it allows you to get your bench perfectly centered on the first try. They also give you more room so you have space to do things like incline bench. And this works with several of our wheeled rep benches. So let's talk about the Shrouds. With the Aries 2.0, you don't have to choose between functionality and safety. So with some competitor models, you have to choose between having a shroud and losing functionality, specifically for things like weight horns where you might need a spacer, or not having a shroud, which presents a safety concern for children or your workout partner. But with the Aries, you get both.
Similar to not needing spacers on the weight horns, the Shrouds and the rest of the Aries are thoughtfully placed as to not interfere with any other attachment options, such as pull-up bars that might mount to the cross members, where I would need the bolts to go through the cross members, or barbell hangers, which might go on the back cross member, where the Aries Shrouds have holes cut out so I can share the mounting spots with the pulley brackets. One of the features of the Aries 2.0 that we're actually really proud of are the built-in micro adjustment plates. They're easy to move and easy to store. And most other competitors maybe don't even offer micro adjustment plates. And if they do, they're those little donut pieces that you need to find somewhere to store and are easy to lose.
These micro adjustment plates allow you to make weight changes in increments of 2.5 pounds. And they have a simple and easy to use pop pin mechanism similar to the Trolley. And here's one more thing. Check this out.
Bang! The Aries 2.0 is purpose built. We wanted to maximize functionality without any extra bulk, while also being extremely strong.
So let's compare the Aries trolleys to the Adonis trolley. The Adonis trolley is obviously much larger, and the reason for that is because it needs to handle more weight. But bigger isn't always better. In the case of the Aries, we matched the pulleys to the cable size to make sure that it wasn't oversized, and it's still easy to use. As part of our testing process, we tested the trolleys with the full weight stacks to over 100,000 cycles to ensure their robustness and quality.
At Rep, one of our design pillars is to create a comprehensive ecosystem of products for both home and commercial gyms. We are committed to innovation to ensure that our progress never slows.
So I'm not supposed to tell you this, but we have multiple products in the works that are designed to integrate with the Aries 2.0. And you know we have the track record of rapid innovation, so keep an eye out.
While we've primarily focused on the Aries 2.0, we need to mention the full suite of cable machines and integrated rack systems that we also have here at Rep Fitness, such as the Adonis, standalone Arcadia functional trainers, and even the Hyperion. We also have a team of over 200 people here in the US, with over 20 people on our product and engineering team. People like Joe, who's a product engineer, product testers, product managers, and more who are working behind the scenes. And they're passionate about strength, they live the lifestyle, and they're here to ensure that Rep continues to lead the strength industry.
So let's talk about the 47-inch rack. The reason we chose 47 inches for our width is because it makes it easier to walk out or re-rack a barbell during squats or benches. In addition, if you want to do deadlifts, we don't have any shrouds in the way in the bottom, so it makes it a little bit easier.
And to show you an extreme example of why that width is important, I'm gonna come over here and hit up some bench press. So as I get set up, purposely gonna set up a little crooked. So as I unrack and I'm doing my bench press, I still have plenty of room between the plate and the upright, the plate and the J-cup, and the plate and the safety. And then as I go to re-rack the bar, I still have room between the collar of the barbell and the J-cup for a safe re-rack. When redesigning the trolley, we also updated the cable to enter the trolley here from the bottom. And we did that for one main reason. And that was because on the Aries 1.0, you would need to store your trolley at the top. And for taller individuals with an 80-inch rack, this could get in the way of your J-cup placement when squatting. Now, the Aries 2.0 trolley, it'll store at the bottom, so you have the entire use of the upright to set up your J-cups.
We've also designed a pull-up bar that integrates seamlessly with the 4-post Aries. Previously, there was no place to mount a pull-up bar, so we've designed these brackets that come off the front, allowing you to do pull-ups on your 4-post rack.
Here at Rep, we take a customer-first approach when it comes to the information needed to make a purchase, from the experience you get and the standard that we hold ourselves to.
We realize that not everyone can visit our California or Pennsylvania locations to test the equipment in person, and that's why we make resources like this so you can make an informed decision from the comfort of your home.
From detailed walkthrough engineering videos to real photos of our team using the product, we provide you a comprehensive view of what to expect. You can even reach out to our customer service team here in Colorado via text, email, or chat and talk through any purchase that you're about to make.
We also have video call appointments where we'll walk you through one of the showrooms and answer any questions you might have about the equipment, how it functions, or your space, or even your goals.
Finally, we know that when you make an equipment purchase, you want to get those gains rolling as quick as possible. which is why we ship same or next day from either our Pennsylvania or California warehouses. And we do all of this to ensure that you have the best equipment buying experience possible. This is the Rep way. Okay, so now that you've done your research, you've watched our videos, you've talked to our customer support team, you've had your video conference call with the showrooms, you're ready to make your purchase.
We keep it simple and straightforward with free shipping across the entire website. We also have tiered cart discounts, which can add up to save you hundreds of dollars as you build out your dream home gym. From the innovation to the function to the way we support our customers, this is how we do it here at Rep.
So if you have any questions about anything Rep, please don't hesitate to reach out to our Colorado-based customer support team or drop in to our showrooms in Pennsylvania or California. Thanks for watching. Got it.